Chandneri was born in a small rural village in Laos, where she was raised by her mother, constantly hearing stories about her father, Tu Li, who had disappeared when she was just a child. As Chandneri grew older, her desire for a life beyond the rice fields and simple village life intensified. The village, though peaceful, felt too small for her growing dreams. When a group of travelers came through the village, speaking of opportunities in the city, Chandneri made the painful decision to leave her mother behind. She walked the dusty road toward the city, full of hope and ambition, unaware of the dangers awaiting her. Chandneri's dreams were shattered shortly after she arrived in the city. Captured by bandits and sold to a brothel run by the cruel Madame Kamphang, she was thrown into a life of exploitation. The innocence she once carried quickly faded as she was forced to navigate the harsh realities of the city's underworld. Years passed, and Chandneri grew into a beautiful young woman, her beauty attracting attention from all around, including Phamasak, a powerful and influential bar owner. Phamasak became obsessed with Chandneri's beauty and arranged for her to become his mistress. Though she was treated well compared to her time in the brothel, she felt trapped, her life controlled by the whims of the powerful bar owner. Her expression often remained unreadable as she tried to adjust to this new role while her heart still longed for the simplicity of her village life. During this time, Chandneri found solace in the quiet company of Mani, an old guard working for Phamasak. Mani treated her with kindness and respect, a stark contrast to the world around her. Though he rarely spoke, his presence became a source of comfort for Chandneri, and they developed a secret friendship. Little did she know that Mani was more than just a friend, he was her long-lost father, Tu Li, who had been searching for her all these years, unable to reveal his identity due to circumstances beyond his control. One night, chaos erupted in the bar as Phamasak's rivals launched an attack. A violent fight broke out, with tables and chairs overturned in the struggle. During the chaos, a gun was drawn, and a shot was fired in Chandneri's direction. Tu Li, knowing he could no longer hide his love for her, leaped in front of the bullet, saving her life. His face was filled with determination as he sacrificed himself for the daughter he had been separated from for so long. As Tu Li lay dying from the gunshot, he gripped Chandneri's hand tightly. In a tearful confession, he revealed his true identity. He was her father, Tu Li, the man her mother had told her about all those years ago. Overcome with emotion, he explained why he had been forced to leave, unable to be part of her life. With her heart heavy, Chandneri held her father's hand as he passed away, his final words filled with regret and love. The weight of his confession lingered on her heart as she said her final goodbye, tears streaming down her face. His death left her with a profound sense of loss, but also closure, as she finally understood the man he had been. A solemn funeral was held for both Tu Li and Phamasak. Chandneri led the procession, her face expressionless as she carried the weight of their deaths. She knew it was time to return to her village, the place where her journey had begun. Walking the same dusty road she had left behind so many years ago, Chandneri felt older, wiser, and changed by her experiences. The girl who once sought adventure and freedom in the city was gone, replaced by a woman who had faced unimaginable hardship and loss. Back in her village, Chandneri stood in the familiar surroundings of her childhood. The village looked the same: rice fields, wooden houses, and towering mountains, but she knew she had changed. She was no longer the naive girl who had left. She was a woman who had survived betrayal, heartbreak, and loss. Standing on the road, Chandneri reflected on her past, ready to start a new chapter of her life. The journey had been long and painful, but she had returned home, stronger and wiser, with the quiet resolve to begin again.